The river of power, awakening pleasure, as vital energy. Imagine for a moment that pleasure is not a distraction, not a guilty indulgence, but the most direct pathway to unlocking your personal reservoir of power. Imagine if what you've been taught to suppress, to ration, or to fear, is in fact the currency of life force itself, flowing within you like a hidden river, waiting to be tapped. This is the secret of the sacral dimension, the place where your body, energy, and creativity converge into one dynamic stream of vitality. And here's the paradigm shift. Pleasure is not the goal, it's the generator. It is the ignition switch that turns your dormant light into kinetic brilliance. Why pleasure is power. Most people think of pleasure as something fleeting, something that comes and goes with circumstance, or worse, something that distracts from productivity. This view is not only limiting, it is energetically bankrupt. In truth, pleasure is not what drains you, it's what fills you. It's the energy you generate when your body feels safe, when your emotions feel allowed, and when your nervous system remembers how to flow. When you engage with pleasure consciously, it becomes a bioelectric charge, amplifying your capacity to think sharper, move smoother, and create with effortless clarity. Think of it like this. Every sensation of delight, joy, or intimacy is not just nice. It's your cells lighting up, your meridians glowing, your DNA whispering, more life, more expansion, more potential, sealing the leaks. The first discipline of pleasure mastery. Now, here's the catch. Many people never feel the true power of pleasure because they are leaking energy unconsciously. Unfocused desire, compulsive habits, emotional escapism, these are like holes in the dam that should be storing your light. When you scroll aimlessly, when you chase empty highs, when you give your energy away without alignment, you're literally watching your power slip away. The first discipline of sacral mastery is learning to seal the leaks, to become aware of where your attention, desire, and life force are dripping out of you. This is not about repression, it's about refinement. By sealing leaks, you're not turning pleasure off, you're returning it into a laser beam instead of a flickering candle. The orange flame breath, awakening the generator. Here's your first practice. Simple, potent, and immediately transformative. Sit comfortably, spine tall, belly relaxed. Place your awareness in the lower abdomen, the seat of the sacral river. Inhale slowly through the nose, and as you do, imagine a warm orange flame glowing brighter with each breath. Exhale through the mouth, releasing tension, but keeping the orange flame alive. Continue for 7 to 10 cycles, and with each inhale, feel that flame becoming a generator of vitality, not just in your belly, but throughout your entire body. The more you practice this, the more you'll feel your sacral center awaken. You'll notice your mood shift, your creativity sharpen, and your body hum with subtle electricity. This is not imagination. This is bioenergetics. You are rewiring your nervous system to recognize pleasure as a source of power, not a side effect of chance. Pleasure as a currency of light. Here's the deeper layer. When you engage pleasure as a conscious practice, it transforms into a currency of light. Every breath of delight, every spark of joy, every moment of sensual presence becomes fuel that can be directed into your mind, to think clearer, into your body, to move with vitality, into your spirit, to align with purpose. Instead of waiting for pleasure, you become its architect. Instead of chasing highs, you become the generator of your own flow state, your first superpower. Energy generation. By awakening pleasure as vital energy, you unlock your first superpower of the sacral dimension, the ability to generate and store light at will. You are no longer dependent on circumstances. You no longer have to beg life to make you feel good. Instead, you flip the switch, and your inner river flows. This superpower is subtle but profound. It is the difference between being tired and being lit, between moving through life in grayscale or living in a vibrant field of orange fire. The awe of realization. Pause and let this sink in. The very thing you were told to suppress is the very thing you were born to master. Pleasure is not your weakness, it is your hidden strength. And once you taste this truth, even for a moment, a door opens. You feel more alive, more awake, more willing to explore yourself. You feel the playful renewal of remembering that life is not a grind, it's a river, and when you learn to navigate that river, every current becomes a current of power.